Morning everybody in the internet world. Getting into December 2025 now, and we've had some absolutely shocking rain. So I've been indoors in the shed rather, workshop, and yeah, it's noisy in there because it's a tin roof, so it's like being in a caravan when it rains. Anyway, cracking on because I need to be ready for end of Feb really, to get as many mowers ready as possible. And I've still been buying because it's a good time of year to buy. People are just clearing out their garages, sheds, all that kind of stuff, and they will be until well into the new year as well. So there's some good buys out there at the minute if you can store somewhere. I've just had 3 Allett Kensingtons come in, all 17-inch. Two are the Kawasaki one, and one's the Briggs and Stratton one. I thought I'd show you a bit of a sort of triage process plus what they look like when I finish, because normally you just see the sort of junky looking things that arrive and don't really see the finished article. I haven't done any of those recently anyway, so here we go. Let's start with the first one. Okay, as you see, this is an Allett Kensington 17K Kawasaki engine. So first thing you obviously notice is it's got the long grass wheels on it. So this didn't come with the roller or the grass comb or the grass box. So I'm going to have to try and find, actually I haven't got any grass boxes, so I'm going to have to try and find a grass box, but I've got a roller and a comb, so these will come off. I'll sell those sort of used. They look a bit worn, to be honest with you. They might not actually. They might go for a £5 because they're not that good. But you see the blades. That blade just needs pulling out and all refurbishing. Every bit of that cassette. You've got rust on here all the way around. What I do is I sand those down and then respray with RAL 6005. The decal, I'm not going to sell a mower with a decal looking like that, so I'm either going to have to clean this section here or just take it off and put a new decal on. But that's brilliant. It's got one of my favourite things, a sticker on the top, so I'm going to be I started piggling and it was quite a difficult one. I'm going to piggle that one off. Let's have a look at this. Oh, okay. This has got a ventilation shaft, which we don't want, so that's going to have to go, and it hasn't got the Allett badge here either, so that's not good. Let's have a look. Hang on a second, I'm just going to pause you. Okay, I just got the 5 hex out, and I just noticed that when the see this mark here, when the handlebars came down, so that just needs a little touch up there. But the main thing I was going to do is take off the side cover, a few cobwebs. Let's have a look. Bottom paint. Ooh, that's nice. That's actually quite nice. That's normally lifting, so that's good. These are really nice actually. Those are actually a good set of cogs. This is broken, so that cover is going to be replaced. The belt guide snapped here, so it needs a new belt guide on it. Cracking. Let's keep going round. Usual, with a few leaves in the bottom. That's been really pushed against the something quite harsh, like a brick wall or something. But actually, overall, that carb looks, from the outside, clean. Yeah, I mean, there's some bits that say this is actually quite decent. and there are some bits that don't. So look, this is missing. There's a plastic cover goes on here. That's missing. 2014 model. It rolls well, so I don't have a problem with that. Whoever put this on has got it completely wrong. It's basically mostly on minimum or a tortoise. That should be coming right over here. So whoever's put this on, whoever's tightened that screw, they should have pulled this cable a bit further across, because that's not going to start up because it's not got enough throttle on it. Okay, so there's a good that's a good triage on that one. You can see I've got a sort of fair bit to do. You know, this is impressive. The top cover's impressive. There's not been a problem with the linkage. The actual engine bits are actually quite clean, to be fair. So work to do, but it's that time of year when we do these jobs. So that's the first one. So one of the first jobs we have to do is to get the cassettes done. So that's the casing of the cassette, the reel, the bottom blade, and also do the steel zinc front roller and the tines at the back. So let's just have a quick look at what I'm doing. So I've got two of the steel zinc rollers here. They kind of start looking like that, and that's the sort of first coat's gone on. Still need a bit of work on them, but these ones have now got their steel zinc. The one I used to buy from Screwfix, they don't do anymore, and it was really good value, so I had to pay sort of foolish price. But this is I find this a really good one. It gives a lovely sort of steel colour. Not quite the same as the Allett originals, but you know, that wears off and there ain't anything to replace it. So that's that. And the other thing I've got going just at the minute as well is the blades. So the blades get cleaned, they get stripped as much as they can of paint. This one was quite easy because it was a powder coated Allett one, and literally everything just popped straight off with a razor blade. Came straight out, which is great. And so that's ready, and then I put coat number one goes on. That sort of covers everything really, both sides, upside down, backwards, back to front. I'm currently using, I've got some spare smooth Hammerite red just for the first coat, and I put the garage door as the second one, and then the garage door one I finished there, and you can see hopefully the sheen on that one looks fantastic. And as soon as I sort of scrape the edge of the blades and put it on the grinder, that will look absolutely magnificent. Yeah, so that's the sort of 3 stages, and I'm just going to paint this one now. Then I'll have well, I'll eventually have 3, probably by tomorrow, finished tomorrow. I'll have 3 ready. The other steel zinc roll is already done. It's I've just taken it into the workshop. So there we go. That's the start of it. So there you go. A bit of hard work later, and the 3 blades are ready to go in to the 3 Allett Kensington 17s. I'm just about to paper test them, but I'm sure they'll be fine, just to balance them out. But there you go, exciting stuff. Okay, the first motor is done and ready for your eyes only, as it were. Just a reminder that I'm just doing a refurbishment project here. I'm not doing the mechanics, so I'm just showing you what's achievable really. So have a look at this first. Okay, so a reminder, this was the one that had the long grass wheels on the front and looked a bit shabby, to be honest with you. So I've replaced that decal, put a Union Jack on there, done the blades, the the front roller, tines. It's not perfect, this one, by any means, but I'm very happy with it. I've got there's a Kawasaki FJ100 decal that was falling off, so I've taken that off. And my friend Titch is about to send me some of those down. But, well, I'm very pleased with that, to be honest with you. For what it cost me, it's turned out really nicely. Very pleased. Okay, on to the next. Okay, so this is mower number 2. It's in a lot better condition, even though that one, isn't going to be that big a problem. But things like these still being in sort of chrome coloured makes a huge difference. So obviously the front roller needs doing, and the grass tines need doing, and I'll put a new blade, or we'll refurbish that blade up. But that one has got the Union Jack on and the other one hadn't, so I'll put a Union Jack on the other one. Let's have a look. Well, it's got the side readout, that just needs a bit of a clean off there. That looks okay. Certainly feels like the height adjustment's working okay. Carbon needs a good clean. That needs taking off and respraying. Sanding off and respraying rather. Put a new pull cord on all of them. And then the rabbit. See, this one is actually too far the other way. It's too far on the rabbit. No, it's actually not that. That's not bad. But look, see how this is housed here, almost at the edge of the sheathing for the cable. Yeah, that's not bad actually, to be fair. I'm not going to complain about that. It's got the back thing on there, which is always good. It runs freely. Let's have a look. Side cover. We can work with that. That's cleanable. Just a few sort of light scratches on the top there. That will come off. Polish out, and that is a nice setup. That's in good condition. Both sides of the belt guide are okay. Look down there, there's no rust whatsoever. Same with that, same with the rear. Runs freely. It's a 2016 model, this, but it's good condition. Very happy with that indeed, actually. That's not going to take that long. That's not going to take that long. Crack on with that today. Okay, so mower number 2 now done. New blades, or rather refurbished blades, steel zinc roller, grass comb, usual stuff, usual mower boy stuff, all nice and clean. New pull cord on there. All done and ready. Happy with that. Okay, so the third one is an Allett Kensington 17B. That's the Briggs & Stratton engine on the top. Let's do a quick triage around it. Steel zinc front roller, not bad actually. Stainless steel on there. There's quite a bit of grass around on this mower actually. You can see the back plate there. I'm not going to do that because I shall get my hands taken off, but you can see that's just not been cleaned down after use, but they often aren't. And we can see there's a little hint here. If you look inside there, that looks to be full, this whole thing. So I'll have a look around the other side. It's got its side cover, and it's got a grass cage holder, so that'll just need refurbing. This needs a good old spruce up. I'll take that off, put a new pull cord on, and give it get a toothbrush on it or something, clean it all up. the XR550. Powerful engine, this. Powerful engine. That's immaculate. There are bits on this that are immaculate. It is 2021 mower. Oh look. Oh look. We'll have a look at that in a minute. I'll do a part 2 to this. Part 2. So let's just have a look inside the casing. Okay, so inside the casing, these have got a nice little Allett sticker in the middle there. I think that goes a treat, but it needs, that's going to need a bit of sanding. Damn, that's rough. Okay, let's have a look. This looks lovely. There's a bit of grass down the bottom there, but not too bad. Everything's shiny and chromy. Belt guide's still in one piece. Sigh of relief from my boy. All very good. Going up here on this side, I need to take the exhaust box off. That's an easy job. That all needs just a nice refurb. So that's sand down and respray. You can get the barbecue refurb spray paint that takes the heat, and they come up really nice. So that'll be done. But just needs a good clean, doesn't it? And we're going to see what it looks like under there, under here. Right, so I've taken off the cassette, and as you can see, grass does build up actually along here. But as I scrape that off, actually, that's all in good condition. Sometimes this paint really does lift quite badly. There's a few bits and bobs, you know, that's going to need a touch up there. But overall, not bad. Now, with this, you need to take the cassette off to get to these screws here. Okay, just the Phillips on there. There's a screw at the back as well, which I've already undone. Keep those close. Right, so the big reveal. Let's see if I can take that one off at the back. Needs to be fully off. Okay. Excuse my blurredness there. Just trying to do it without. Right. There we go. Right. Big reveal. As usual, there's always a bit of a fight. There we go. Oh, look at that. Not quite a nest. I'll give that a good clean. Give that a good clean. Right, so what we have, this is interesting. On the later engines, they actually put this sort of spacer here with that same grubber screw to stop this here moving back and the whole thing imploding and smashing everything. So that now will stay on. All looking good. But this, oh, looks like a sponge. Everything down. It needs a good blower, actually, good air compressor on it. But other than that, that's done, isn't it? Just got to clean it off, put it back on again. So let's see what that one ends up like. Okay, so mower number 3, Kensington 17B with the Briggs & Stratton engine is now done. Blades done. Front roller done, grass comb done, removed lots and lots of grass. The It's all now showing a lot cleaner, lot cleaner. Another big job on this one was this was covered in rust, and I'd taken it off. It's not really easy to see it actually, to be fair, because of the sun. I'll just get that this way. That's better. So that's been resprayed, sanded down and resprayed with that stove paint, which has done really well. So my boy's very, very pleased with that. I'll just pop the grass box on. So there you are with the grass box on. Looking in excellent shape. Very pleased with that. Lovely machine. Lovely machine. So there you are, 3 lovely refurbishments. I'm very happy with those and get them on eBay as and when. And yeah, so if you've liked that, please do click like and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Many thanks, and Merry Christmas to you all.